most of my life, and I got into the paddle because Danielle from the Bundoran Community Centre approached me to help out, so I was more than delighted to get involved. And then
I'm James Garvey from I have Ursnila Surf School out in Ursnila, and yeah, Danielle got in touch to ask if I wanted to do the paddle with the boys, and I couldn't say no.
Hey, my name's Ryan Allen. I'm from America, but I've lived here most of my adult life. And yeah, Danielle asked me about being involved in the community centre over the winter, and we were all thinking of ways to raise funds for the addition and fitting it out and everything. And this was one of the ideas that was floated, was this paddle. And I thought of these two because they'd be great guys to kind of paddle the bay with, and they have lots of knowledge and experience out there. And we kind of came up with the idea of paddling St. John to Bulky. So.
I couldn't tell you how delighted I was and how excited I was by this opportunity. It is so hard to, I suppose, get people to kind of come on board on a volunteer basis, especially since COVID. People's time is so precious. So when three people come together and want to help you out in your fundraising activities and try and help your community, there are no words. There are no words. It's just phenomenal, and I'm so excited for this, and I know the three guys are also very stoked about this fundraiser.
It's going to be a good challenge crossing the bay for sure, 15 kilometres, but I think having in the back of our minds what good cause it's for and having the crack along the way should make it easy.
we're hopefully going to pick the right conditions, so we'll make it that little bit easier, just a bit of wind on the back, so that might help a bit. And then we have Chris McLone as well helping out with safety, so if we don't make it, he can pull us the rest of the way. But hopefully we'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll totally get there. It's all about the conditions, yeah.
Chris said he's going to wear like a Speedo the whole way to keep us going. So.
Keep the morale up.
So running a community centre and funding for it, and the overall day-to-day activities within the centre is not just about one person doing any one thing. It takes a community to run a community centre, and it takes many more people apart from myself and Teresa and Tatiana in the centre to do this. It's about a community helping a community. It's about a different cohort of people coming together and engaging with what we're doing in the centre and helping us to achieve our ultimate goal and help our community and help provide the spaces that they need.
Yeah, we're just hoping for a bit of wind on the back. It'll make it a little bit easier to get across the bay. So,
and an incoming tide as well, I think it's going to be important. It gives that little push from St. John's into Bundoran, hopefully.
Yeah, so a northerly wind, which is usually not what you're looking for anything we'd be interested in around here. It's not usually a great wind, but given where we're paddling from, that's what we'd be looking for. We're hoping to see some sea life, some whales and dolphins and everything,
yeah,
you
it's
know?
a good time of year for it.
The Bundoran Community Centre was set up by Bundoran Community Development back in 2009, and from there it has grown from a hope and a dream into an actual physical building. We are a registered charity and not-for-profit social enterprise, and we cater for the community of Bundoran and the surrounding area. In 2023, last year, we had 32,000 people come through our doors, so that's on average roughly about 120 to 130 people coming through our doors every day to use the centre, to use the facilities, to use the services that are there, to attend events, training, workshops, whatever else we may be doing at the time as well. In 2022 it was 22,000, so that's a huge increase on demand and services, and the use of our building in 1 year up 10,000 altogether. So we've a heavy footfall, we've a heavy need for the resources and services that runs in our centre. There are services in our community right now that weren't there before. We now have a citizens information outreach, we have a medical card outreach service as well, along with the regional employment scheme. So they're the kind of supports that are supported in our community centre for the good of everybody within the town and the surrounding areas as well. We cater from the 0 to 100 plus, and we do many activities in between ourselves to cater for these groups and age groups. We run summer camps in the summertime, we run Easter camps, Halloween camps for the kids. During the term time then we run several different classes in conjunction with the ETB. We're supported by the Donegal Local Development Company, and we ourselves are also public funded. We also have had a new project start up in April 2022, which is funded by the International Funds for Ireland. This project is called the WAVE Project. Within this project we have funding for a project coordinator who is Kiva, and she works with the 16 to 25 year olds who are not in full-time employment, education or training, and she helps them find a path back into these areas. We're here in the main street of Bundoran in the old AIB bank, and we are actually in the process of building an extension onto the current building. In this extension we will have a lift that will enable access to all floors so that everybody can partake in any activity that we run on site or event that may be ran from the centre as well. We will also have 2 new counselling rooms, a sensory room, another function room, an office and some storage space as well, which is very much needed in our centre. So the reason why we're fundraising with Paddle the Bay is to raise much needed money to help us furnish and kit out the sensory room that we're putting into the extension, along with the 2 counselling rooms as well. So we have a demand for counselling services in our centre, and we have 2 private counsellors that use our facilities, and also the North West Regional Drug and Alcohol Task Force also use it for outreach services as well. We also have a play therapist, so these rooms are vital that they're kitted out to suit these service users and their clients' needs.
How was the first training, guys?
It was good. We feel prepared. We feel prepared. So let's see, what did we do? We did about 4K in 45 minutes.
Oh, it's lovely.
You ready yet?
Well prepared.
Well prepared now, yeah. We were smiling last week, so feeling good.
And that's about the same distance probably.
Just about on, I think. So,
Yeah.
Should be alright.
Yeah, so
Everything's ready to go.
yep.
Nice.
Yeah, so we've determined what we're looking for is a light northerly wind and an incoming tide. So, and then that's all we need. So we should be sweet. You can find that on any of our Instagrams, Irish Garvey or Conor Maguire.
Smile the surf skill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can hop onto the Bundoran Community Centre Facebook page. We have a few signs up around town and at the roundabouts with QR codes, so you can just scan them, and those will take you to the GoFundMe page.